So ChatGPT is already pretty powerful, right? But what if there's a way to make it even more powerful? And no, I'm not talking about any new AI addition. It's just a simple browser extension called AI PRM. You just install it to your browser and then sign up with your Google account. And once you connect your OpenAI account to it, what it basically does is transform your ChatGPT's window by giving you all these extra options. And now you don't have to manually type these prompts. It'll enhance those prompts for you using its own presets. I see a lot of options here. You can select individual topics too, like copywriting, generative AI. Let me select that. You can filter it down to the individual app too. Man, I'll pick Stable Diffusion, why not? And let's just write a prompt, shall we? Let's use a prompt writer. Yeah, there it is, photography prompt helper. Maybe that's cool. So it gives you these extra options on top of your typing box, and you can see the format is a little bit different. I'm just gonna type something very simple, see what it comes up with. How about a prompt for an Iron Man mech suit from a parallel universe? What will you give me exactly? So okay, it adds some credit and a positive and a negative prompt. I think ChatGPT usually doesn't give that. I wonder how it works. I mean, I don't think they're changing the ChatGPT's function. This is all a browser extension after all. So I'm guessing they're changing my input before it goes to ChatGPT. And to verify that, I'm gonna temporarily disable the extension and see what I find. So if I reload this now, oh, there it is. See, it's adding a whole bunch of extra stuff which I don't have to write. This is what I meant. Like, they have these useful presets which will alter and make your queries better and perform even better with the existing ChatGPT's function. So in a way, it's like a shortcut to getting more out of ChatGPT. Oh, and they have this YouTube channel as well where they share these free tutorials on how to use it better. I suggest you check it out. Okay, let's try something else. Copywriting is another thing that people mostly use ChatGPT for, right? It's a text-based natural language model. So I'm gonna click on this top right section here and select some copywriting related stuff. How about a persuasive copy? Highly persuasive one-page sales using neuro-linguistic programming. Sounds very sophisticated. Let's try it. Okay, let me just describe something very simple. On the free version, there aren't that many features available to you, but that should be fine. I wonder what the poetic writing style comes out with. I'm gonna write a very basic prompt asking it to, describe a coffee brand, something that I literally make up now, saying coffee. Who knows what it writes? I mean, I know that by default ChatGPT doesn't always do a good job. You have to tune it a little bit, but using this extension, I'm hoping for better results. After all, they said something like, highly persuasive using some technique apparently. Let's see. Oh, so basically if you say poetic writing style, it literally writes a poem. That's not what I wanted. I said poetic writing, not poetry. The way they have described some of these settings could use some work. They could have said poetry instead of poetic. I got confused. Okay, fine. Let me just switch back to default and use the same prompt again. Okay, I'm getting something. This is good. Alright, the sentences look decent. I mean, would ChatGPT on its own, without this extension, would it do any different, any better job or worse? Let's try it. I'm gonna open ChatGPT in a separate browser, maybe Chrome. Oh, I see. Since my OpenAI account is linked to this, it runs on that particular chat. So I guess I have to open a new chat. Okay, there we go. That's what by default ChatGPT would give for the exact same prompt. Obviously not the best. We have seen better from the earlier one, right? I mean, it adds better punctuation. It structures the sentences better. So I think they are doing something with their linguistic programming techniques. I don't care what it's called. If the results are good, I'm a fan. And they keep giving you these short tips which leads to their YouTube channel. You can check it out. You can find more details on their website. I'll link it down below. But this is pretty cool. A completely free extension that can drastically improve or rather make your ChatGPT experience better and more effective. If you're a ChatGPT user, check it out and let me know what you think.